Soccer 605, we're visiting with Danielle Ohayon, the tournament director for the 2013 Dakota Alliance Soccer Club Winter Games. Another great tournament, Danielle.
Absolutely, I think it's one of the best indoor tournament we've ever had. We had 147 registrations. We could only take 104. But we decided to take 117 to offer diversity, to offer competition, and to make everybody happy. The heartbreaker is that we had to turn down so many of our own DASC teams, but I think it was for the better, And the teams that we have kind of asked not, to come, is we offered them to be first choice in February.
Yeah, and that's a fair way of handling it. And you do have nice diversity in each of the brackets.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've got teams like, for example, we have a team coming from Wyoming, Gillette, Wyoming. For the first time ever, we've ever had a team from Wyoming, even for a summer tournament. So this is very, very exciting for us. And they brought some U18 and U19 boys team, which is going to make wonderful, wonderful matches.
Yeah, and they came a long distance from Gillette. This tournament, last year we were here for the first ever Winter Games in this facility. It was a great event, and it just keeps getting better and better. What kind of impact has being able to be here at the Sanford Fieldhouse had on your indoor program?
I think that it has absolutely been a wonderful, wonderful impact. Last year you had obviously some doubters, some people were doubtful, what is it going to look like, what is it? But I think that once they've experienced it and they've seen a little bit what we have to offer and what Sanford has to offer, I mean, the field turf just on its own is a magical, magical surface. You're able to play with, soccer cleats. You don't have to worry about breaking an ankle. You don't have to worry about, pounding on some hard surface, damaging your knees. So it really has become a great facility for not only for us, but I think is that for the South Dakota area and for the surrounding area.
Yeah, well, we did have a tweet come in from one of our followers on Friday morning saying that he was insanely excited for the DASC Winter Games this year. We got a chance to visit with him earlier, and I asked him why he was so excited. Well, for one, kicking off the indoor season, but he commented about this facility was a key part of his excitement.
Oh, I know, absolutely, and this is what makes it so attractive, is that, people walk into when they walk in, they really don't know what to expect, and once they've seen what it is, then obviously the excitement really does go up. They're excited to step on a field, and you can tell, the kids, as soon as the kids get in, I was here at 6:30 this morning, at 7 a.m. we had the first game, kids were already on the field wanting to play immediately.
Yeah, and it's fun watching them out there. Now you have under 10 all the way through under 19, right?
That is correct. We have under 10 all the way to under 19, both genders. Obviously, following the philosophies of Dakota Alliance, U10 is pure participation in festival, 11 through 19. We have teams that have 12 teams brackets. We have 10-team brackets, and some of them only have 2 or 3 DASC teams at the most. The diversity is absolutely awesome. It's outstanding.
Well, and I see that your other DASC teams that aren't able to be here playing have been running the concessions and helping out in other ways, so they're still involved.
Right, and what we did is that we asked that for this event, the girl gender would take care of the volunteering. And what's exciting is some of the players who have not been selected to play is, yes, going into the concessions, but also came to support their teams. They were on the sideline, even if they didn't play. Such camaraderie and such, bonding between the club because, okay, so I got kicked out, okay, the unfortunate unhappiness didn't last very long. Once we started playing, they came and showed up and supported their teammates.
Yeah, you can still enjoy the excitement even if you're not playing. And for some of us, we'd rather enjoy it from off of the field.
very, very much so. It's really a joy to see. Really a joy to see. And without the facility, I don't think I would be able to do that.
Yeah. It is nice. And I did get to enjoy tremendously a U10 festival match down here earlier, and we decided that they're the original inventors at that age of direct soccer.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We have 12 teams in the U10 bracket on the boys and 10 teams on the girls. It is absolutely wonderful, wonderful. And and we let them play. We try to kind of quietly, just guide them a little bit.
Well, and it's such a great way to work on their skills. Now, this is not the only tournament that you have. You mentioned the one in February.
Yes, that is correct. Last February we had an unfortunate, obviously, bit of a conflict, which is, obviously it's great because everybody starts offering events. But this year what we did is we moved it 1 week ahead of the Brookings and 1 week ahead of the real President's Cup vacation, because people take advantage of that time off to go skiing, to take care of their family, which is awesome. But this year, yes, we do offer another February event, and we are going to be almost again at capacity, because we have, like last February, like for example, teams for Canada don't come in December because of the holiday. It's very difficult for them. They come in February. So we'll still have Canadian teams from Manitoba. We are going to have obviously the Tri-City Storm from Fargo. We are going to have the Aberdeen Soccer Club, the HSBC, Hub City coming. So it's going to be another exciting event. Yes, we're looking forward to it big time.
Well, and I've seen teams here. You mentioned Gillette, Wyoming, teams from North Dakota, teams from Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota. Are there other
Minnesota.
states? Oh,
We have one team from Minnesota, and we are trying very, very hard to coerce that gentleman to go back to his club and kind of show them what we have to offer, so we can have more Minnesota teams.
Well, and last year I know we saw some other Minnesota teams here, and that was fun. I think they had some good competition here.
Yep.
So you've got the indoor tournament the weekend before President's Day,
Correct.
and then what outdoor tournaments are planned?
We have the biggest tournament, obviously, it's our invitational tournament in June 13th through the 15th here in Sioux Falls, which, usually maybe 200 teams sign up. We accommodate 200 teams, and this year we're going to try to maybe accommodate a little more, depending of the Parks and Recreation. They've always been very generous with us. So, but there's one event in particular which I am kind of working on, or which I'm kind of trying to be proud of. We're going to try to host in here the first all-nighter adult event the weekend of St. Patty's Days. So we're probably going to start Saturday night at 6 p.m. all the way through all night long Saturday, and on Sunday finishing at noon. But this is, unfortunately, the date is set, is still in the planning stages.
A St. Patty's Day indoor tournament.
Absolutely.
Oh, folks, you heard it here first. We're excited about that.
Yes, for the adults, we keep, people asking us, and, the colleges are going to be invited, a men's adult. It's going to be an open tournament. Yeah.
Well, we're getting to have enough indoor soccer going on across the state that we could just about have an indoor league.
Yes, we could. We could easily have an indoor league. Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking some time with us, Danielle. I know you're busy here, and we've all been trying to stay on top of the MLS Cup, but now that that's over, we can get back to the indoor games and the tournament.
Yeah, but, soccer never ends. If some of you have been watching the World Cup draw, yes, for France, I'm sorry, USA.
Yeah, you had to get that in there, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
All right. Thanks, Danielle.
Thank you,
Best
Karen.
of luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much, Carol. Always a delight. Thank you.